Liki, Rahama, Hawa, and Leila were best friends. Everyone in their school called them the four shining stars because they were always together. You never saw one without the others. They dressed alike, laughed at the same jokes, and even shared the same love for ice cream, dancing, and taking Instagram pictures. They lived in Kano, a lively city filled with noise, colors, and okadas zooming past at every corner. Every afternoon, they met under the mango tree near Hawa's house. That was their special place. They used it to gist, share secrets, and plan what to wear the next day. Sometimes they even wore matching shoes and filmed TikTok dances together. Blakey was a quiet and calm one. She loved reading magazines and watching TV. Rahama was loud and funny, always the first to speak, laugh, or make a joke. Hawa was smart and curious. She always carried a tiny notebook where she scribed down random things people said. And Leila was the stylish one. Her aunt owned a salon, so she always had fresh braids, shiny lip gloss, and the latest gossip. Life was perfect for the shiny 4 stars. Until everything changed. One hot Saturday afternoon, Bilki sat near the window, where she suddenly heard her name on the radio. Congratulations to Bilkisu Adamu. You have just won our big teen talent show. Come to the station tomorrow to collect your prize and join our weekly program. She couldn't believe it. Weeks ago, she had sent a voice recording of herself singing a funny song. Now, they wanted her on the radio. Excited, she rushed to tell her friends. Guess what? Blakey shouted as she ran into Hawa's house. I won the radio show. Rahama blinked. You? Really? Hawa clapped slowly. Wow, that's nice. Leila tilted her hair. So what now? You want to become famous? But Blakey didn't notice the strange looks. She was too happy. They said I will be on their teen talk show every week. They like how real I sound. Her friend smiled, but something cold entered the shade under the mango tree that day. A small crack had begun in their friendship, but nobody saw it yet. Before Bilki's big win, Rahama had always been the star. People called her Miss Fire because of her boldness and big energy. But now, when they worked together, people greeted Bilki first. Is that the radio girl? A fruit seller asked once. Rahama stood right beside her but felt invisible. At school, teachers now asked Bilki to read morning announcement. Her Instagram likes shoot up. Even Alami, Rahama's old crush, commented on Bilki's post. One evening, under the mango tree, Rahama frowned. Bilki, don't let this radio thing enter your head. Bilki laughed. No, it was just for fun. But Rahama didn't laugh back. That night, Rahama stared at Bilki's latest post for a long time. Then she whispered to herself, let's see how long your crown stays on your head. Meanwhile, Hawa had a habit. She loved recording things. She said it helped her remember who said what. So when small fights started among them, she would quietly press record during their chats. One night, her cousin borrowed her phone and stumbled on the voice recordings. These are juicy. Her cousin laughed and sent them out before Hawa could stop her. By morning, the whole school was buzzing. Did you hear what Rama said about Bilki? Leila said Bilki wears cheap wigs. Bilki hadn't had them yet, but trouble was already rolling like a dust storm. At the salon, Leila was busy braiding a customer's hair when she started talking. You know that Bilki girl on the radio? She said casually. The customer asked. She's pretending. She's not that funny. And she's dating Rahama's old boyfriend. The customer grabs. For real? Yeah, so. And her makeup peels when she sweat. Everyone in the salon laughed. By evening, the gossip had reached Bilki's street. People whispered, pointed. That night, Bilki's phone beeped. A voice note. It was Leila gossiping. Bilki's hands shook. My own friend, she whispered. She didn't sleep that night. In the morning, she opened their group chat and typed, I had everything, Lela. You are a snake. Hawa, why are you recording us? Rahama, I know what you said about me too. Then she dropped screenshots, voice notes, and old chat messages one by one, like bombs. Boom, boom, boom. The group chat exploded. Rahama replied, Me? You are now dating Elami. You are the fake one. Lela wrote, So what if I gossiped? At least I don't steal people's crush. Hawa added, All of you are liars. I was only recording for fun. Bliki snapped, You call that fun? Soon, the fight left the phones and spilled into Instagram stories and TikToks. Everyone in Kano saw it. People picked sides. Some stood with Bliki, others with Rahama. Even Elami posted, Let them fight. The city laughed, but the girls weren't smiling. Their beloved mango tree became a war zone. One hot afternoon, Rahama and Bliki stood face to face under the tree. Stop talking about me, Rahama warned. You started it, Bliki said. You stole Elami. I didn't even want him. Rahama shoved her. Bliki shoved back. A loud slap echoed. People shouted. Phones came out. Someone was recording. Lela and Hawa rushed in. Stop it, Lela screamed. But it was too late. The slap video went viral. Everyone in school watched it in slow motion. One evening, Hawa had enough. She opened Facebook and clicked Go Live. With tears in her eyes, she said, Let me tell you everything. 1,000 joins. She played voice notes, showed chats, told secret. Some laughed, some were shocked, others felt sorry. That night, the video crossed 20,000 views. Ilki's name trended, so did Rahama, Laila, and Hawa became mini celebrities. But their friendship had died that night. Days passed. The mango tree stood empty. Bliki stopped going to the radio station. She felt ashamed. Rahama deleted her Instagram. People mocked her in the comment. Laila avoided her own salon. Even customers whispered behind her back. And Hawa? She was now known as a recorder. Even teachers looked at her differently. One morning, Bliki walked to the mango tree alone. She sat under it quietly, staring at the dry leaves. I miss us, she whispered. Behind her, a voice replied, Me too. It was Rahama. She sat beside Bliki. Then Hawa arrived. Then Laila. They didn't smile. They didn't speak. They just sat quietly. Even silence can be loud when hearts are broken. A week later, their teacher gave them an assignment. Write the most important lesson you learned this year. Bliki wrote, Being famous is not as sweet as being loved by your friends. Rahama wrote, Jealousy is like fire. It burns more than the person you imitate. Hawa wrote, Some things should be kept private. Not everything is a story. Lela wrote, Words cut deeper than a knife, and lies spread faster than truth. Their teacher read their papers quietly and smiled. Later that day, as they left school, Bliki saw a little girl trying to take a selfie. Come, Bliki said, we will take it with you. Rahama joined, then Lela, then Hawa. Click, a photo was taken. That night, the photo would appear on Instagram. No caption, just 4 girls smiling. Some people smiled back, others were surprised. Were they friends again? Nobody knew. But the picture said more than 1,000 words. Moral of the story. True friendship is more valuable than fame, followers, or likes. Don't let jealousy, gossip, or pride destroy the people who once made you laugh.